Hello everyone, this is Ehsan. We were looking at this program where we wanted to print hello world in a smarter way, meaning that here we are repeating this hello world thing continuously, meaning that we gave a hard code that print hello world, then print hello world, then print hello world, then print hello world explicitly 4 times. But is there a smarter way? Since we're repeating it 4 times, one smart way is to use the for loop. And the way you say for loop is you write for, you say int for integer I is equal to 0, so you initialize I to 0, and then you say if I less than the number of times you want to repeat something. So here in our case we want to repeat it 4 times, so we say 4, and then we say I plus plus, so we increment I by 1. That's the shortcut way of incrementing by 1. And then we put open brace, close brace, and we say print this command. So repeat this statement, program statement 4 times. So you initialize I to 0, then you check if I is less than 4, then you print hello world. Then you increment I by 1, and you again check if 1 is less than 4, because I now has the value 1. Since it is the case, we print again, then we increment again. The I value is now 2. 2 is indeed less than 4, so we print the third time, and then we go again, back again to increase the value of I, then it becomes 3, and we check 3 is less than 4, and we print hello world for the 4th time, and then we go back again and increment I by 1, so it's now 4, and 4 is not less than 4. So now we don't enter this part of the loop, for loop. We get out of the for loop, we reach at this point, then we print 4. So it will give the same result that we got in the previous video. So we save it, and before I run this, you see it says cannot obtain a handle to the inferior, the parameter is incorrect. Don't worry, it's just a silly thing. Just close all these previous files which were not properly closed. So you close all of them. You don't really have to, but just do it, you'll be fine. Even if you don't do it, you'll be fine. So you force quit all of them, and then you run it, Control R, or you go to build and then you run it, Control R, and you see it gives the exact 4 prints commands to the English state. So it prints the English statement hello world 4 times, because this is a looping mechanism which repeats this C program statement 4 times, and when it does not satisfy this condition anymore, it gets out of the loop and goes to working sequentially back again. So I hope you understood this. So okay, and then one question that we want to say is, till now what we have done is we gave what we want to print in a very hard code fashion. So we wrote it by ourselves. So we said hello world. Is there a way to dynamically get user defined English statements which could be converted to a string and then passed to this printf command, so that whatever the user types in can be printed? I know it sounds silly and not so much interesting, but bear with me, this is going to be interesting. So in the next video we are going to see how we can get a string value from the user using the Harvard CS50 library, and then pass that string that we got from the user into the printf function, which will then return what the user actually gave us. So stay tuned.